When you see the original movie and then 20 some odd years later a remake comes out, are you like, should I go see it? We're here tonight at Brennan Theaters watching Robocop. Yes, so much stuff swirling around this movie, but let's dive into it. I went in with, it was actually surprisingly entertaining. A lot of action, a lot of interesting topics and issues, controversial stuff, maybe a little bit of a thinker, probably not so much, but you will be entertained. The suit looks great. When they go to the black suit, I really lost interest. I was just like, this is kind of lame. I get it, you're trying to be new and separate, but it's Robocop. It's okay to copy the same design for a remake. You're just updating it. No matter how much you want to remake something, originality is still the best from the original. The issues I have with this movie, nobody reloaded a gun, ever. They're like, for days, and you're like, really? Come on, somebody reload. You can see the gun is not, like the barrel's like this big. You need to pop some clips in that bitch. The whole idea of the movie is entertaining. The graphics are pretty good. I mean, they're not like the best, but they're better than some other high budget things or, you know, stuff that's been made that you think would be good, they just fall short. So this one definitely has a sense of believability. Once again, classic, you know, people suck. The guy playing Robocop's not a bad choice. Maybe difficult for him because all his acting is just here. This is where it was at when he's in the suit. The suit stands like 7 feet tall, so I mean, he's like a giant. And the one thing I did like is every time he walked around, and then what was really weird is when he's walking to a room and he's walking up, everyone's just like, they don't hear him until they see him. You're gonna hear that halfway down the street.
What's up?
Paying homage to the original through and through, that's good, that's great. Glad you remembered where your inspiration came from. Black suit, not strong. Other than that, cool movie. It is the Valentine's Day weekend. Whoever screwed up worse with boyfriend, girlfriend, you're either gonna see Robocop or Endless Love, or Awkward Moment if they still have it. There's your romantic weekend plans. Or do a twofer. I'm gonna give this movie 7 out of 10. It was good, it wasn't the best. It was better than I thought it was, a little bit. You are a fan of Robocop, right?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Yes.
I've seen the original.
All right. With that said, how did you feel about the new Robocop and the special effects and action of it?
Well, I think it's a interesting twist on an 80s flick. You know, making it more modernized instead of the blocky, the classic style of the original. Because the new armor looks like it's sleek and slimline compared to the original. And I think it's an interesting take.
And the CG action, that was good for you too?
It was good.
I love his simplicity. It is amazing.
Robocop, very, very action-packed. I like that. I mean, all CG is kind of the same. It's all like,
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Okay, well, it's me.
Jurassic Park 93. Come on.
Okay, my opinion is nowadays, it's all kind of the same. You know, they can let you can be on the moon. We didn't really go to the moon either, by the way. We didn't.
It was filmed on Stage 51.
Yeah, no, but CG was really good.
I thought it was well done. I mean, obviously it's way higher budget than the original Robocop movie. Plus technology's changed quite a bit, but I thought it was well done. I kind of leaned towards the original outfit than the new outfit. It tried to look more sleek and modernized, but I don't know. I kind of like the old one better, but they did a good job with it. It definitely, I mean, the special effects are amazing. The portions where you see what's him and what's the robot are just fantastic. I mean, wow, disgusting but amazing.
They used a lot of the some same music. Cause I heard you point that out in the beginning.
Yeah, I pointed it out. They used the original theme song of the original movie for this movie.
See, not all remakes are bad.
But I thought that was a nice touch.
How'd you feel about the guy playing Robocop / how he looked?
In the suit, I didn't like it. It was weird. You know, it was just weird. It was just his face like this the whole time. But when he kept going back, like when they would, you know, go back or whatever, and it was actually him, he did a good job. Like, he's a good actor. He's an attractive guy. I'm not gay. I'm just saying, okay? The suit, yeah, didn't like it.
Did you like it when he first had on, or the black one, or?
I just didn't like, the suit was just too bulky, and like when his lady put it, she did this. Nothing, like he was just way too big. He was like 10 feet tall, you know? I wish he was kind of just more like personable, I guess.
I thought he was good. I think that he did a good job with the new concept they were promoting, which I can't really go into it because it ruined it. But the new concept they're promoting is different than the first movie. Similarities, but it's different, and I think he did a good job with it. I think he was more personable in that way. It was believable. think he was believable as that part. The outfit worked for what they used it for, and all the transitions and stuff like that. I think they did a good job.
I mean, he's obviously not Peter Weller, but he did all right.
He'll suffice for the new generation.
Well, yeah.
What were some things you didn't like?
They didn't reload ever, not once. And I get it, it's an action movie. They do that in westerns, you know, but just reload once, just once. Not even once, never. They didn't even have an extra clip, okay? Because these guns, I don't know what happened. They just made bullets, materialized them out of nothing real quick. I don't know.
Pacing, big time. The first half of the movie, the origin story, as it may, did not need to be drug out that long. There are parts where you're like, just get to the point. I get what you're trying to say. Halfway into the process that you're saying it, get to the point. You want to see Robocop being Robocop. That's, you know, that's why you bought a ticket. You want to see Robocop being Robocop. The build-up to it is way more than a majority of the build-ups that I've seen in any like origin story movie. They really needed to go faster.
Well, I wasn't really bothered by anything. You know, as long as it still resembles the original RoboCop. That's fine with me.
So it did what it was supposed to do, which
Yeah.
was entertain the out of you.
Pretty much.
All right. So then, what do you grade this bad boy?
I actually give this an 8.5 out of 10, and the reason I give it that score is because I really did enjoy it, but anybody that grew up with the original RoboCop is going to have a problem adoring this movie. It is not a bad movie at all. It is very well done. I like the changes they made with the story, and I like the way they recreated the character in a different way, they get similar, but it's not the same RoboCop. I would have liked to have seen what they could have done with this level of writing with the big rated R like it probably should have been.
I think I'll give it an 8.5.
I would say maybe a 7.
If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do so. We love telling you about films and because we sure as hell love doing it. Comment, subscribe, like it, favorite it, share it, tell your friends. We do this every week. And as always, we're letting you know before you go at Brendan Theaters.